3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for my jazzy life. It's been a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, it appears that things are, like, how do you describe it? It's like things are happening, but there's another word that I wanted to use, like, first thing that came to mind was spiraling. It was on my For You page, that there's something going on with her currently, so I was like, let's just, get a read, but this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Yeah, so if you're new, welcome. If you're always here, welcome back. Spirit, what is this for me to share for? Thank you, my jazzy life. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that there's a lot of talk, like a lot of talk. And she's acknowledging that her energy, dead end, stalemate, not now. There's a lack of clarity. Perspective shift is needed. And so she's, as you see, the dog is barking. But there's something very interesting about this card because trees represent ancestors to me, or just like ancestral energy. And it's almost like you're barking at them. So it's almost like you're yelling out to the universe. Why? Like, you're almost like you're angry with, thank you, Spirit, with the universe. But we have to acknowledge that this is the realm of choice and that we have choices, and that is our power, right? Spirit said, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. And y'all know this is my Still Little Daily card. 3 cards came out, so there is another card that I'm about to present for you guys. But Spirit is saying that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Believe it. Trustworthiness. Watch for signs. Intuition. Lucidity. The real deal. Spirit is also saying subconsciously this is some earth sign energy. But there's this energy of you swinging on the front porch in nature. Good times. Cozy feelings. Slowing down. And thankful. So there is an energy of you having like an earth sign energy. And what feels like wanting to admit that this is your feelings, but are they true? Are they really? Because it doesn't appear to be that, okay? So it's almost like a mask. It's almost like a mask covering up how you truly feel about a situation that you are in. All right, so let's just see what Spirit says for my jazzy life. We do get billionaire. Are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Don't even go to jail or pay taxes. Think about doing some good and using your hoard to end world hunger. And so Spirit is acknowledging that, first of all, are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? So there is some hoarding here, and Spirit is not happy about how you spend your money, the ways you wish to obtain money or give money. It says do not collect $1 million. Don't even go to jail or pay taxes. Instead, you should be thinking about doing something good for humanity. So it's really asking you to readjust your thoughts around the energy of money, because your current energy around money, how you use it, how you spend it, etc., is got some negative energy on it. Okay. My jazzy life. Okay, and so let's just look at this image really quickly. I do see a female. I do see her up in the air. So there's a lot of thinking. I see a tightrope. I also see that these flowers are coming out of the boat. Boats represent direction to me. And so it's a balancing of direction, trying to get a hold of the direction in which you should go. And this card is titled Balancing Act. Okay, so there's a lot of decisions that you need to make, choices that you need to make, moving in love and light. Thank you, Spirit. You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem to be topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air sign. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. That is when you'll find stability, when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. Because it's not level, hence why the boat is tipsy-turvy, topsy-turvy. Send you love and light. All right, Myjazzylife, moving in love and light. What does she need to hear? Current energy. Things are very loud right now in your life, and it's like fireworks just popping up. It's very bright. It's loud. And this has to do around the bossy, egotistical, and aggressive, powerful man. Okay, so just the energy that's coming over me, you need to be careful because things are popping off around his energy, and it's very loud. It's very bright. It doesn't have the best energy on it. So just stay, protected. This energy makes me question safety. Okay. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. All right. Spirit is acknowledging in the middle of the deck. There's this energy around sensuality, self-love, beauty, water, and fertility. There is a water sign, or you could just be emotional, but it doesn't matter what this person does. In the middle of the deck, you, with the yellow solar plexus chakra, is letting me know that you're going to do what you want to do, that you're moving from a space of, I can. Okay, Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. See, and this is why this is a little interesting, because this person's priorities are rocky and reluctant. And you are requesting clarity, honesty. You're also in a very self-discovery place right now, trying to survive and trying to obtain wisdom in this space with the desert. But this relationship has a lot of mountains, and I see mountains as ups and downs. So there's a lot of issues happening, and you're rushing and you're impulsive when it comes to this energy, his energy. The student is in reverse, and as you can see, this person is on the computer, which you are with your profession. But this energy of rushing and being impulsive with this relationship, also in your area of business on the computer as a student, it limits you. It has you appearing to be ignorant with a lack of formal education. This relationship, again, is uncomfortable. There's conflicting desires. There are dry spells, and someone is bored and will spice it up in reverse. And you guys have religious differences. Somebody feels holier than thou. Someone else is extremely judgmental, and there are sins, always pointing out someone else's flaws. This relationship also has a lack of mentality. There is scarcity here, and it appears that you guys are going to be starting over with beginning phases. So what once was rags to riches is now rags again. It's a cycle. You understand? There's also magic, practice, power, spell work, beliefs, and rituals. So if you don't know what you're doing, you should stop, because if it's not for you, if it's not on your righteous path, it only deters you. It takes you off the path, and you're wandering with no direction. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also acknowledging that you continue to focus on your career because this is what your passion is, and you feel like there's new ideas and there's stability in this career. You get a lot of offers. You have a lot of money. As you see, this person is looking at the computer. You're very dedicated to your career. You see it as not just a hobby, but almost like a sport, like you're very active and talented in this career. I believe you did play basketball. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. But again, Spirit is saying that there's just extreme differences here when it comes to you, the career, your relationships. They are malevolent, just extreme differences. And Spirit just keeps hinting at this relationship that is a lot of obsession. There's a lot of obsession around your relationship. And it's very unlikely that this is going to be what you want, what you're trying to manifest. Okay. There's a lot of rebellion here. Fear is unbalanced. You don't own me is in reverse. So this person does have control over you. There's a lot of signs and symbols and alerts that you're just not paying attention to the red flags. You see this relationship as a twin flame, but see, a twin flame can also be mirroring who you are. And so it's a way to learn about yourself. It's a way to see yourself in somebody else's eyes, because this twin flame mirrors you. So, you know, when you're in a relationship that is fruitful, not to say that it won't carry any burden or obstacles, but you see yourself in this person. You want the best for this person wants the best for you. It's like a mirroring kind of energy. But if there's the mirror is aggressive or chaotic, filled with what someone may call violence, or, you know, what have you. This reading is alleged for entertainment purposes. It's mirroring your energy as well. And so you have to be careful when you acknowledge, like, this isn't going anywhere. It's so toxic, what have you. That's that mirroring contract. It's a lesson. It's a karmic. Okay. And the optimal goal is to heal, but also to know when to release so you can heal. Spirit is acknowledging that this relationship has hot energy. So we could be talking about a fire sign, but it's feisty. A lot of debates. You're drowning in your emotions when it comes to this relationship. It's unpredictable. And this is because there's toxicity within this relationship. There's a secret family in this relationship. And you just want the connection, the love, the unconditional love, the compatibility with this person. You feel like this is your soulmate. And so you talk about the sweetness of this relationship, the beauty and the details within this relationship. You also feel like you're not good enough. So you're searching for something to help you feel good about yourself, not just on the inside, but on the outside, because it's showing that you're questioning your body, how you see yourself, thinking about body modifications. Maybe this might help, intensify the desire in my relationship for my mate to desire me more. And it's leaving you in limbo, confusion with uncertain choices because of this energy. But more importantly, listen, you're both trapped. You're both caught. There's blockages, more so on him than you. He feels cornered and stuck and blocked, which is unfortunate. This relationship has a lot of addiction, but just know that someone is trying to come out of this. Someone is, and I keep saying this, somebody's going to, he's going to expose you. He's going to acknowledge that you're going to be able to release this negative energy in this relationship, and you're going to acknowledge it as toxic and manipulative, but he's going to do something. So be careful with that, because this relationship is corny, introverted, and someone is not a team player. This is not that. The expectations of this relationship, someone is not flexible, and someone is set in their ways, creating some black sheep energy. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. Myjazzylife, what does she need to hear to move in love and light? Thank you. So Spirit wants you to get awakened Air sign energy, higher perspective, answering your calling, a new person. This card means you're awakening to a truth about the purpose of your life and the choices you are making. You are starting to see where this winding road called life will lead and become crystal clear about what is required to get there. This could be a spiritual, religious, or sexual awakening. Interesting. This awakening is going to allow you to see the bigger picture, which is extremely important if you want to gain direction, but you have to be willing to listen. This has some water and earth sign energy on it. See your ideal future, plan ahead, think big. The white picket fence was once the ideal for most. Today, you might define a new version of a picturesque life based on your personal values and aspirations. Keep this ideal in mind when choosing where to invest your energy. This card shows up when your focus is on what's right in front of you and the minutiae of life, when in reality, there are much bigger fish to fry. Will you remember this situation a few years from now? Does it have an impact on the grand future? You see for yourself what you are building is meant to last. Okay, so it's definitely looking at this door, this home, and I want you to see the bigger picture around the issues in this home. Wanting that white picket fence. Okay. And lastly, in the middle of the deck, what we are not seeing is spirit, divine timing. All right, this has all elements: fire, air, water, and earth. But spirit is saying patience. This card means you need to make peace with divine timing. A watched pot doesn't boil. Sometimes we're waiting on someone else to be ready for the job to become available, or to become the kind of person who can carry the responsibility. Continue living while your manifestations work on their own. So it's just going to take time. It's going to take time as you're focusing on the bigger picture, but you have to allow time to do what time does. Time don't need no help. Okay. Myjazzylife, current energy. Okay, we do get the Queen in reverse. So Spirit is acknowledging that you're currently resonating this energy: self-conscious, home worker, negative character, overly sexual, mean-spirited, diva, weak-minded, unpleasant behavior, intimidation, drama queen, overbearing, disrespectful, and cutting off family members. Sending you love and light. Myjazzylife, current energy. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that you're resonating in Virgo. Spiritually, Spirit is saying that you are seeking methods for healing powers. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. Mentally, you are analyzing things in your environment. And then physically, thank you, Spirit. What you're dealing with physically is a result of you pursuing perfectionism, exuding perfectionism, desiring perfectionism. And if it's not who you are, then it's not who you are. Do you understand? So again, there's this energy of wearing a mask. Sending you love and light. Myjazzylife. What does she need to hear? Moving in love and light. Fertility. I've always said trees represent ancestors to me. Sending you love and light. Ashe to the ancestors. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe to the universe. Spirit is acknowledging new life. Your aspirations lay the foundation for fertile grounds. Grow something beautiful. With this sign, you are safe to fall in love. You have the strength to bear new life. So if she wants to move in love and light, this is the energy she needs to resonate. You are encouraged to interrupt the cycle. Ashe. You have worked for a very long time to get here. Thinking about the next moment will only interrupt the one at hand. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with others. Stay gracious. This will make all the difference. And so in order to move in love and light, this is where you need to resonate. This is the level of energy that you need to exude. You need to channel this energy and channel your energy into rewarding experiences. You need to stay at that level because like attracts like. So if you're negative, you attract negative energy. Do you understand? Myjazzylife. Ooh, and Chris. Oh. So Spirit is acknowledging the skeletons are coming out of the closet. No matter how you try to push these in, how you try to shield the information from quote unquote the public, the skeletons are coming out. On the bottom of the deck, just know that Spirit has to intervene because it is their job to put you on the righteous path. And so some things like the first card we saw, barking up the wrong tree, being mad at the universe, being mad at your circumstance, it doesn't mean that you aren't protected. You are definitely protected. You have ancestors and angels that are around you. It is their job. I've said that since I got on this platform, but it's also their job to swift kick us in the gut when we do not listen. And so this just confirms, like, the skeletons are coming out by way of your ancestors trying to get you back on your righteous path, because your ancestors or spirit guides are here to assist you in your love life with him, but in your life in general. Okay, let's see what the middle of the deck says. So we have this man who has on a very detailed tie. So someone is hiding their true sexual identity. This card also speaks of someone showing their true colors. Ashe to the ancestors, ashe to the universe. Myjazzylife current energy. Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy of recovery, dealing with issues, trying to recover, acknowledging that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and learning to cope with the Nine of Swords, which deals with anxiety, depression. Spirit is also acknowledging that you have issues with ego, that you're overly confident, and that you're sad, okay, with the Sun card. So on the surface, you're showing people that there's light at the end of the tunnel, that you're recovering, that you're learning to cope with your current situation, that you're very calm, similar to the first three cards that came out. But subconsciously, Spirit is acknowledging that you're overly confident, there's issues with ego, and you are sad with the Sun card in reverse. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging with the Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, in the area of passion, but also in the area of work, that you have low confidence, you're cold, and you're a mean girl. Spirit is also acknowledging that right now is a time for you to be seeking for a deeper meaning, to be patient, to approach a situation carefully, to seek harmony, to look at your situation with your significant other, and find a deeper meaning in that, find the lesson in that. And that's what I was saying when that twin flame card came out. There is a lesson in this, okay, but that you need to seek balance. So balance is a resonating theme for you because it feels like you're not balanced. What is Myjazzylife's biggest obstacle? I read obstacle in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, your biggest obstacle is a Ten of Cups, creating a lot of emotion, and could be water sign energy around you, but broken home, a lack of security, and a dysfunctional family are big obstacles for you. You're dealing with that. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's an energy of recklessness, arrogance, and violence with the Knight of Wands, fire sign energy. That's a big obstacle for you. Another big obstacle for you is the King of Swords. There is manipulation around you, abuse, and a dangerous man. Moving in love and light. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. What's next for Myjazzylife? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says the lack of control is what's next. Delays and bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is also acknowledging inequality, abuse of power, and a scam. You've been running a scam. And so there's no reciprocity in your endeavors and your action. And your actions with the Six of Pentacles, it's going to break the foundation around you, sending you love and light. Spirit is also acknowledging that there is some Empress energy, motherhood. Spirit said that you need to focus on self-care, beauty, art, femininity, and spend some time in nature. Spending time in nature again comes up. Earth sign energy. Empress also carries the energy of a pregnancy. So there's that. Or it could just be a manifestation, but that's what Spirit wants you to focus on, saying moving forward. Okay, but the Spirit is also acknowledging that there's a completion, a cycle completion. I'm going to pull another card to see if this has positive energy or negative energy on it. But there is a completion, a sense of belonging, achievement, rewards, and reaching a goal. Okay, because this could mean like what you're dealing with is coming to an end. But let's just see. Okay. So pregnancy keeps coming up, but with the Nine of Pentacles, when it comes to achievements, rewards, and reaching a goal, you've reached your goal. Be careful. Your channel does have this energy of being no longer, almost like you've reached the maximum time. You fulfilled a goal. Like say your goal was, I want to have 25,000 subscribers. You've reached it. You've maxed out when it comes to this energy. And so you need to be careful. It says making money, independent women, pregnancy, wealth, and a thriving business. That chapter has been completed. So it's almost like, again, this energy of you've maxed out. So sending you love and light. And you've maxed out because Spirit is saying that you've been a deadbeat parent, boring with broken promises. With a Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is also acknowledging that you've been gambling, letting go, giving away too much of the money that was sent to be a blessing for you. Spirit is acknowledging. This also has you feeling like stuck with the Hangman, a lack of direction. Third time we hear that. A need for release, waiting on the best solution and contemplation. Spirit is also acknowledging that this has to do with the King of Cups, creating a lot of emotion for you, or it could be a water sign. This person is overly emotional. This person is a cheater, and this person is a violent man. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Spirit is acknowledging that there will be resolution through arrest and self-sacrifice with the Five of Swords, air sign energy. Again, we get this Death card. It's endings, okay? Because Spirit said this has to end. Moving on, spiritual transformation, sudden changes, new beginnings, and upheaval, okay? Spirit is also acknowledging with a Judgment card that you're not ready to really see your role in this, but there is going to continue to be malicious gossip, false accusations, and feeling like people are judging you unfairly due to your poor choices, missed opportunities, or a lack of choice with the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? So Spirit is saying moving forward, you need to move on. You need to walk away. You need to have the courage and the emotional strength to move on. Even though you're going to be disappointed, you're going to have to travel to get away from this energy, and introspection is everything, right? Hindsight is 20/20. So they say with the Ten of Wands, again, fire sign energy. This energy creates major challenges, makes you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, stress, exhausted, and overextending, okay? So it's time. Spirit is saying it's time. There's carelessness in this energy and your actions. There's a lack of direction, fourth time. And there's also an energy of being stupid with the Fool card, because you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, and you get the same thing. Wherever you go, that's where you are. That's what they say. This energy leaves you in a space of wanderlust. Maybe we can go here. Maybe I can do this. Maybe that. You don't know if you should stay or you should go. Very confused. Spirit said, make a decision. And Spirit is acknowledging moving forward that it's going to be the wrong decision because you don't know how to get off of that. Again, lack of direction. You need good people around you to help you see it. Okay? Just, I don't even know how else to say it, but see it. To see it, because you don't see it yet. But this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.